Oh, hello everyone. Welcome. So today we are working with the Spirit Animal Pocket Oracle. As you can see here, it's one of my favorite decks. I feel like the messages are pretty strong. They really resonate with me. Doesn't mean that it will resonate with everyone, but yeah, I feel like it's pretty, for me it's been very aligned with my experience, very accurate. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Because, okay, this is interesting. So what I was doing today was pulling two cards and ask you if you had a question that you wanted to ask, if there was anything on your mind right now, and choose two cards that you would choose either one of them. So when I have a jumper card like this one, this feels like the underlying message for this reading. So we got number 17, so it comes down to number 8. Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit. So that is something to pay attention to. So this feels like the energy that is holding, it is being held by that energy. So let's just put it back in and just shuffle. So yes, so if you have a question, maybe this immediately answered it, which I think that could be very powerful for anyone out there. Sometimes we need to hear that at exactly that moment. So I wouldn't be surprised. But I will choose two cards, and if either one of them is calling you more than the other, maybe there's a message there for you specifically. So just think of your question. It could be anything. It could be a small question, pressing, question, something that's been on your mind for a long time. Well, that wow, okay, so nothing happens by coincidence. So we have number 35, which is another number 8. Okay, pay attention to that. We have Koala Spirit. So Spirit has a plan. So this is pretty strong, I have to tell you, like when that shows up like that. So if you're here, there is something here for you, maybe. That's pretty strong. So this is asking to trust. And we had the other card, which was really about partly letting go and working with Spirit, knowing that you're not alone on the journey. So keep those two cards in mind. So number 8 could be significant for you, or number 35 here. So again, I'm gonna put the card back. Sometimes I have sessions where I get non-stop jumpers, and usually that feels pretty strong for me. That feels, and what shows up is very strong. That doesn't mean that when there's no jumper cards that it's not a strong message. Just let anything that shows up for you right now be valuable information to move through whatever you're moving through. Okay, so we are going to choose our 2 cards. So if you have your question ready, so here we go. So let's see here. So just focus on your question. Feel into the energy around that. And see if any card is calling you. Card number 1, card number 2. Is something pulling you one way or the other? So I'm going to go ahead and turn over card number 1. So number 10 comes down to a number 1. Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. So if there was any worries showing up for you, any concerns, this feels like a very reassuring card. Just notice anything that shows up. If this feels like a relief, like you needed to hear that, or if this is only affirming what you already know. And even the buffalo is Buffalo Spirit speaking to you. Any messages from there? So I'm going to go ahead and read what the guidebook has to share. Buffalo Spirit comes to remind you of the extraordinary potential available when you adopt a mindset of abundance. The ancient people of the Americas saw the buffalo as a symbol of abundance because the herds roamed far and wide and provided so many gifts: the meat, the hide, the bones. The tribes who hunted the buffalo used every bit of them, wasting nothing. So too do you have many gifts available. Buffalo Spirit appears to let you know that you are in a powerful time to manifest your desires, not by force, but rather by following a natural path that rises up before you. Whether it be in love, money, inspiration, or support, it's all there for you to claim. When you are grateful, you align yourself with the truth that the world is rich and teeming with resources. There is always more than enough, and you are always more than enough. Buffalo Spirit's message is to remember that you co-create your reality with Spirit. So offer thanks and praise as you acknowledge all that you have and all that is possible. So if you noticed there, co-creating with Spirit, it was a strong message, and that's what started us off with this reading. So that is definitely a strong message for someone out there, if not many. So pay attention to that. Maybe you needed that reminder. And now we're going to move on to card number 2. Oh, Dolphin Spirit. So we have number 20, comes down to a number 2. And Dolphin Spirit is this and that are true. So I'm noticing the order here. Number 1, 2, 10, 20. Card number 1, card number 2. And of course, dolphin, does that evoke anything for you? For me, that's a very, very sweet, playful, joyful spirit. Very playful. So let's see if the guidebook has anything to share that would resonate for you. So dolphin spirit is a reminder of duality. As the dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so too is dolphin spirit, both this and that. Two truths coexist, the story you tell and another as well. In all areas of your life, there are aspects of both this and that. Today you can celebrate this fact and recognize the complexity and the beauty of the fabric of the universe. You are at a place right now where your past self is still present as you move toward the new self you are becoming. Find solace in this between time. Today is not a day to choose one over another, but rather to accept things as they are without judgment or resistance. Even in matters of the heart, duality is present. Your next action will be obvious when you drop your bias and see things as a whole. Ooh, I really love that. That is definitely in my nature, to see all the different gray areas between white and black. I'm definitely not a black or white person. I just see all the variations and embrace all different aspects of life. I definitely resonate with that myself. See what that brings up for you. And relating to your question, did something show up that you didn't even expect through hearing this, tied to that question? Sometimes it could be just a little detail or something right in your face. So anything that shows up here is for you. It's messages that are being reflected back to you. So hopefully this is helpful and supportive as you move along on your journey. And if you have anything to share, any comments, any realizations, any insights that came up for you just regarding this reading or anything else relating to the cards or your experience, it's always supportive for others to connect on that level. So if you feel that, go right ahead. And if you don't really have anything to share, I would love to feel your presence here. If you want to leave a sparkle emoji in the comment section, I would be very grateful. Because sometimes we put out videos and we just don't know who's there. We don't know if there's anyone there at all. I'm doing this because I feel called to do it, but obviously my hope is that this is supportive in some way to others, because it has been so supportive for me. That is what called me to doing this. So I just want to thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.